Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Net back into the video today, and today I want to go over the Houston Astros potentially signing Matt Moore, left-handed pitcher. Even though the Astros just made a big addition and signing Josh Hader earlier today to a 5-year, $95 million deal, I still think there are some, definite potential additions for the Astros going into spring training that could help complete the team before the Astros start in late February in spring training. Well, they'll report earlier, mid-February. We'll find out the full roster, so they'll start playing into February. But there are a couple of guys I'd like the Astros to bring in. There's there's three guys. There's two that two of them are pitchers. One is a hitter. And we're going to talk about one of those players, and that is Matt Moore, who has been in the league for 12 seasons now, going in his 13th season. Was with Miami in 2012. Well, was with Miami, Cleveland, and LA. Well, he was in a weird situation in 2023 where he started off with the Angels, and he was on their squad, and they went through a moment on August where they cut a bunch of players. It was Lucas Giolito, Matt Moore, Hunter Renfroe, and like 3 or 4 other players. I think Ronaldo Lopez. It was a lot of players that they acquired at the trade deadline. But Matt Moore was with them for 41 games. And then he goes to Cleveland. He's claimed by Cleveland. And then they're a little bit in the same situation as LA is in. LA, the reason why they, cut a bunch of players was because, they knew they weren't going to make it to the playoffs. And, they just waived all those guys. Cleveland was in the same situation. So he plays only 5 games there. He gets waived. He wasn't even doing that bad there. And then he gets claimed by Miami. He pitches 4 games there. And on the total year, he played 46 games with a 2.77 ERA. He had a total of 52.2 innings pitched, giving up 46 hits, 16 runs, 15 earned runs, and also 7 home runs, 15 walks, had 60 strikeouts as well. So, I'd like the Astros to bring him in. One of the big reasons why I like the Astros to bring him in is because I'd like the Astros to add in a second lefty for the bullpen. There's only 4 guys in the bullpen right now for the Astros, that are bullpen eligible players that we definitely know they'll be a part of the bullpen. There's going to be about 7 or 8 guys that are part of that opening day bullpen, and there's only 4 that are guaranteed players that will be a part of that bullpen. Josh Hader just signed today. Ryan Presley, Brian Abreu, and Rafael Montero are the only 4 guys, with Kendall Graveman going down, he's out for the year. Those are the only 4 guys that it's guaranteed they will be a part of the bullpen. And that means there's only 1 lefty with Josh Hader. And of course there can be another lefty. There's other lefties that are part of the team that could make it. Dylan Coleman's the guy we traded for from Kansas City. He could be a part of the team. There's other lefties that could, be Matt Gage. There's other lefties that definitely could be a part of, that bullpen. But I'd like the Astros to go get a more strong of a lefty. And I think Matt Moore would be a perfect fit to become that second lefty in the, to come off the pen. And so that's one of the additions I want to see the Astros make. And then he would become the 5th guy in the bullpen. And then I want the Astros to re-sign Phil Maton, and he would become the 6th guy in the bullpen. And then for that 7th or 8th spot with the bullpen, it could be one of those players that is trying to fight for a spot, like Forrest Whitley or Sean Dubin or Ronald Blanco. And there's a bunch of players that have a chance to make it into the bullpen for the Astros. So, I like the Astros to re-sign Phil Maton. I like the Astros to sign Matt Gage as well. And another addition I like the Astros to make is sign Jock Peterson as well to replace Michael Brantley. I think he'd be a really good addition to play left field when Jordan can't, if he wants to DH. I just feel, I feel like I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with left field. Is Chas gonna play left? Is Dubon gonna play left? But I'd like Jock Peterson to be added in. He can play center for us if we need him to. He can play left. So I think he'd be a good addition as well. If I'm correct, I believe he can also play the infield. So he'd be like a sort of like a utility player for us. I would really like to add in Jock Peterson. Let me know your thoughts on the potential signings for the Astros in the comment section. And peace out. Go Astros.